Hello everyone, welcome back to Death Stranding. So, we are at the junk dealer. We just did a bunch of stuff for him and brought him onto the network. And it seems, like my impression, is that we're about to be done with the zone. Because apparently our next thing is to go back to Lake Knot City and then deliver something to wherever the city is down here. Or is it, maybe it's over here. Somewhere around that. Which is very similar to what it felt like when we had to deliver stuff from Capital to, I forget even the name of the city. East Knot City? Whatever. It's very similar to that. So I'm a little inclined to not do it until we finish building the roads. Look at that. We have some good solid roads going about to here. And then we got a gap. And then we got a bit more road. And then a whole bunch of nothing. Like, I don't even know where all the roads go. I think we want to spend some time building roads, maybe delivering things back and forth, building up our ranks, that kind of thing with people. That's a mule. Yeah, we went through there already. So we had cleared this before. I'm betting it's still cleared. Now, we had a lot of trouble when we tried to go straight through this, and we ended up having to, well, we tried to go straight through it from this end, and there were like all these holes, and we ended up having to come back up here and go around. So I think we will go back like that towards the, well, maybe we should go to the film director while we're here. I don't know. What is with all this mail? Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of mail. Yeah. Let's see what this is. Sam, I have a delivery request for you. There's a prepper out there who's got a special talent. Calls herself a cosplayer, and she can apparently dress herself up to look like damn near anyone and anything. There's no one better when it comes to designing and making clothes and accessories, but she needs a new sewing kit to finish her current project. Please find one and deliver it to her. So another prepper. So yeah, there's still things out there we haven't seen. We should stop in on like a whole bunch of other places. Before we move on, let's see what quest we could do for this guy, and that might decide where we're going. I have another memory chip. I think it's just a motorcycle of some sort for Mama.
The Great Deliverer does it again. Much obliged.
So I look at that woman, and she seems like maybe a good 10, 12 years older than the girl we just brought here. I don't know. Maybe it's... I was really thrown for... I was really quite confused when I watched that relationship play out. Bot deliverable orders. Anything that's gonna work? This could work. To the craftsman. You'll get there, at least. Sure. That would go to distribution center and would work. Sure. They'll be horribly damaged, but that's okay. The new fabricate is the stun bomb.
You can use those little darlings to stun your enemies and give yourself some breathing room. Just equip and toss. They'll trigger on contact. They deliver a shock that should incapacitate every living thing within the blast radius. Living only, though. They won't do you any good against BTs.
We just got an anti-BT handgun, and we used it once, and I think that was the closest we've ever come to being just caught by an active BT. Like we've been caught before, but to one since then, since we've had the ability to fight back, I mean, we shot him and then he charged us, and then we just fired randomly until it happened to kill him. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that now. We got the speed skeleton. I didn't much care for it. I think I have something in our private locker though. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's take all of these. And we'll re-equip this. Throw all of these back on, and I'll put our... I'll go ahead and just store this here. Okay. We can recycle these. There's very little material here because we haven't raised it up much. Lots of special alloys, but not much else. Anything in the share locker we could claim? Well, let's see where we're going first. So, a new order for Sam, telling me it's an optional order. Prototype delivery to the distribution center. Sounds fine. Perfect. It's light. Easy. Brief me, please.
For this run, you'll be carrying 2 prototypes, a vehicle motor and a backpack pouch, all the way to Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center. They're the works of a certain junk dealer and his artist lady friend. Since these are both prototypes, they're not cleared for chiral printing. Not until Bridges has evaluated their potential. Can't help but appreciate the desire to help out. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up using their gear in the field.
All right. And do I want anything else? I don't think so. I think we're good. So we got 4 hematic grenades. We have the handgun. We've got a full set of bags. Our skeleton. We don't have any repair spray, but I think it's okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Our car is pretty messed up. Our trike.
Thank you for your contribution.
It's like pretty messed up. Oh well.
Take care.
I was thinking to go to the film director, but let's just go but complete this quest.
Go, 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 go.
Back in the mule territory. I'm gonna grab that ceramics too. I want to build some roads, and we need metals whenever we can get them. Clear day. Looks like... yeah, they're still down. We cleared that camp a bit ago, and they haven't respawned yet. Hey, they got married! And their mom asked me to look out for them. Congrats, guys. Congrats on getting married. Resins, and nothings. Okay.
What can't you do?
I don't know why the roads aren't building. Like, when we first got here, I said I contributed a bit, and then suddenly like half of them got built just by themselves. For these ones, they don't seem to build unless I actually deliver the individual items they need. Yeah, actual items they need. There's some metals.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions.
That's a lot of metals. That's 1,000 metals. I mean, they're not mine, but it's for a good cause, right? Thank you. I'm thinking about whether to go for those metals. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, we'll complete it. We're actually gonna waste quite a bit of metal. No, it's no, okay. We're not gonna complete it. We need a lot more ceramics. So we need our 2,000 ceramics. It's possible that was lazy, that I should have gone in and recycled it and then only brought half of it back out. Waste of metals.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Menu net. Verifying decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sanport Bridges.
All right.
Come a long way, huh? Hope your cargo held up as well as you. Looking good, looking good. Guess you were the right man for the job.
Backpack customization.
So, here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
No? Okay.
Hey, just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive.
They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time. They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated. They had good things to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in your private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
I get that a new motor is impressive,
Please access delivery terminal for
but a new
further information.
pouch? Ooh, something new in the share locker? Or maybe it was something delivered to me. Someone found some of my gear. Perhaps. Yeah, some special alloys I dropped at some point. Okay, what else do we got here? Custom chiral ladder. That's new. An improved version of ladders. Nifty. More random stuff. Lost cargo to where? Delivery to weather station. Ah. Yeah. Tomorrow will be yesterday's. Will be yesterday. That's a nice name. Anyway. Alright. Let's rest and see what the deal is with this pouch. And hopefully they can repair up my trike. It was getting a little worn.
Sam, don't know if you're aware, but you can customize your pack and your private room. Why not give it a try?
There. Customized backpack. Fabricate attachments. Grenade pouch. A pouch for carrying grenades. Equipping it will free up space on your back, allowing you to carry more cargo. The pouch will also protect its contents from timefall and impact. Multiple grenade pouches can be equipped at once. Interesting. And an extra battery. Increase the amount of battery power for active skeletons. We've never had a problem with our personal battery. Yeah, our bike's battery, yeah, but our personal battery? No. What's this need? It needs special alloys and resins. The two things we barely use at all. It's always metal and ceramics. Wow, I can place a bunch of them. Presumably they still have full weight. It's just more convenient carrying capacity. Just out of curiosity, how big is the battery? It's huge, yeah. So, like, we could do that if we wanted. But I don't need a battery. I think I'm just going to leave the other half empty. That will let us hold our 5 grenades that we typically carry. Or maybe I should get a few more? So there's room for 3 rows of them. Like, I certainly don't want that many. Maybe I'll just go like that. No? Yeah, it looks kind of stupid. Oh! There's another thing then. Windmill. A little windmill. BBs are particularly fond of this accessory. Seems to help to improve their mood and help them from becoming stressed. Oh, I like it. And we can change the color too. It's kind of got an America thing going on. Oh, no, I can't. That's the color of the backpack. I like the blue. He hasn't poked back in a bit. He used to do that all the time. He just kind of looks upset at me. Oh well. And we got the new gun. This says not ready on it. So is this. Smoke grenades. There's lots of anti-human stuff. Oops. What just happened? Oh. Weird. The bowler gun. Yeah, I'm still not sold on this. Yeah, I don't know. And this is ready now, because we have the other grenades, because we actually went to the bathroom. But this one is not. Not ready yet. Wonder why not? Maybe there's different versions of stun bombs that we haven't unlocked yet. And smoke bombs. That this one says it is ready, when we just got the custom ones. Oh well. Let's go and read some mail. From the film director. Sam Bridges. Maybe it's my imagination, but ever since I signed a contract, I'd swear I've seen you at least a half-dozen times here or there. Was that your hologram, perhaps? Surely it couldn't have been every time. Not when you came to see me bearing gifts. Nevertheless, it's hard to believe there's only one of you running around, although it's equally hard to believe that so many others could resemble you so very much. Could it have been a ghost? Or someone masquerading as you? Oh dear, what have I got myself into? Well, you leave me no choice. Next time you come through, bring that Cupid of yours and make me an official member. Hey, cool. So he really does, he wants to join in. He only had a contract before. Dear Sam, wonderful news. My daughter's getting married. Though you've probably been wondering, we're not related at all. I've never even been married, let alone had any kids. I took her in 5 or so years back, after her parents died. She could barely speak a word of English. Her parents had been Japanese. But we managed in our own way. It's funny. Until the moment we met, I thought I was destined to live out my life all alone. But as soon as I laid eyes on her, that changed. I knew in my heart I had to protect her. Make sure no one ever hurt her. Though I ended up doing that myself by being too overprotective in the end. I've tried to make up for it. My daughter's leaving the nest at last, and I couldn't be happier for her. All I can do now is pray and hope for the best. And I'd be awful grateful if you could look in on her and her husband from time to time, just to make sure they're doing okay. How are you holding up, Sam? You must have walked more than 1,000 miles by now. Try not to let it get to you. I'm sure it must be lonely work. Well, anyway, I wanted to get in touch and tell you that we got married. I know. Who gets married in this day and age, right? But through the chiral network, we got in touch with a priest, and we said our vows, and that was it. Silly maybe, but it seems to have brought smiles to a few faces. So, thanks for making it possible. We owe you more than we can say. Feeling tired, Sam? Wouldn't blame you. After all, you're not a machine. You need breaks and whatnot. Lucky for you, I know the perfect place. Some hot springs, a hop, a skip, and a jump northeast of where the junk dealers hold up. The Crater Digestive Baths, I believe they're called. Really? Good for getting the bowels moving in case you're backed up. But the waters are also good for general aches and pains. Miraculous healing properties, apparently. Does wonders for a stressed BB, even. Not one that's suffering from autotoxemia, though, obviously. You should give it a try sometime. We did see a hot spring. I assumed it was a hazard. Sam, my man. A lot of love for you here in Port Knot City. Everyone's talking about how you hooked us up to the network and took out that BT. Makes me feel a little better about how Eager went out, knowing that he was in the company of a real hero like you. By the way, I've been wondering, you been using the utility pouches? They make it real easy to carry an extra blood bag or two. You ought to know better than anyone how much BTs hate this stuff. In fact, if you've got a pouch of red on you, I'd strongly recommend popping it, a bag of red on you, popping it in a pouch. Give it a try at least. I mean, what do you have to use? Folks used to use all kinds of pouches, you know. Haven't seen much variety for a while now, but back in the day, porters would rock customized backpacks, decked out with a dozen or more specialized pouches. Who knows, if you're lucky, you might even find someone to design one for you. Could be the beginning of a virtuous circle, if you ask me. The more you succeed in bringing people together, the more likely you'll turn up some of those old pouch designs, which in turn ought to help you in your work. Okay. Sam, I have a job for you, should you be interested. A pile of junk has accumulated near my shelter, and needs to be disposed of. There's a problem, however. Some of the aforementioned waste products may be contaminated by Corellium, which means that the only safe place in which to dispose them is the Crater Lake to the south. Should be easy enough for a bridges man such as yourself, but it's up to you whether you take the job on or not. It would certainly help me view you and your kind more favorably if you were to agree to help me, however. We used to pack into the theaters. I tried toying with that tablet you brought me. Such a flimsy, cheap thing, and yet it was capable of displaying all manner of video and imagery, courtesy of my contract with Bridges. I suppose it could be useful in some respects, but the experience is ultimately lacking. I long for the halcyon days when the people would pack themselves into movie theaters, when we laughed together, cried together, jump in fright together, when cinema was a communal experience. But then came the tyranny of the tablets, which reshaped how media was shot. All dramatic close-ups and cliffhangers designed to draw you into the next installment. Bah! It was a far cry from the golden age of film, from when the silver screen reigned supreme. I tell you, I was born a century too late. Sure. Kick back with some Timefall Porter. Sam, thanks as always. I've sent you some Timefall Porter, the world's fastest brewed beer for Bridges' fastest runner. Hope it provides a welcome respite on a hard day. Should be waiting for you in your room. Enjoy. The best damn brew you'll ever drink. Dear Sam, another long day on the road, I'll wager. You know what soothes the mind, body, and soul after a hard day's work? A delicious draught of Timefall Porter. We finally got to brewing up a batch of beer. You familiar with porter? Am I saying that word right? I don't know. It's an English ale that's been made since the 1700s. It was popular with the couriers who used to deliver loads up and down the Thames, hence the name. And the other part, well, I don't think I'll have to explain that. It's crafted with the finest, fastest growing wheat under the timefall. So, Mr. Legendary Porter, why not put your feet up and enjoy a tall glass of your namesake? And don't think this is the end of it. We'll be baking bread and cooking pizzas before you know it. Just you wait. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. I don't drink myself. Like I haven't since like college. So, whatever. Sam, I owe you an apology. In my last mail, I made it sound like you were on the fast track to becoming obsolete. Guess I was caught up in my excitement over that delivery bot. Maybe I didn't let it show so much, but I was glad to find you on our doorstep again. Seriously. Sure, the bots are useful and less risky. It doesn't mean we don't still need guys like you. If anything, we need you now more than ever. You're a symbol, an inspiration. When people see you risking your neck for the rest, they have something to aspire to. I'm not saying everyone should charge off into the wilderness, of course, but I think you're a great example of how we can work towards a better future. People need that. Hell, I need that. Okay. Got quite a bit of email. And they're all marked as important. Yeah, so apparently there's a cosplayer out there. Let's see if we can get a order to go and deal with them. give up. Memory chip of another motorcycle picture. Sure. Alright, on our way. I'm also curious, because right now we've got we had 4 of our slots taken up just by grenades. Will our little backpack things handle all of that? That'd be amazing. They'll give us so much more room. So let me just take a look at this. Private locker. Yeah, look at that. 4 of these in grenade pouches, and now it's like I have nothing on me. Everything is... Okay, well... So we've got, how many pouches? We've got 7. Let's grab a few more. That's perfect. I didn't even see. Do I have any more? No, I don't. There, we can make the truck now with the motor. But we can just steal a truck from the mules anytime we want, so I'm not sure what the virtue of that is. I do want some container repair power. It's always very useful. Spray, I mean. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, those really compressed down. It's like we're not carrying anything. The weight's still up. They still have weight, but they're fitting in the little pouches. All right. What do you want me to do? Bot deliverables? Bot deliverables are always a mess. There's a lot of metal at the craftsman. We should... I mean, he's right on the road, too. Oh. Look at all this stuff we could do. Huh. Let's see if there's any of these... Okay, so that... Apparently they can do this. But maybe I can do something that goes south. Start getting... some of their levels up. To the bonsai tree. No, it's too much damage. Too much damage. I think we keep on doing these same ones over and over again, but that's okay. They're not real. They're just for the bots. Yeah, okay. Delivery to the cosplayer, who is apparently just to the south of us. I thought we'd already... I guess she's in a little tiny area. And probably there's another one right there, too. Oh. Timefall, though. Sticky guns. Mules, and then back to Lake Knot City. I kind of want to do this instead. There, can you give me a briefing? No briefing? Sure. All right. And let's see if we can withdraw some stuff. So I wanted ceramics. I need like a couple thousand of them. We can at least do a 800. Alright. I like how we're not so overburdened by our grenades anymore. That's really nifty. Another male. This needs another 1,200 or so. So where am I going? Right ahead. Okay. There's where the road continues. It needs chiral crystals, so we can go ahead and contribute a bit to it. Yeah, we left a long-range trike in there somewhere. And it's getting ruined. There's a road also. Huh. I guess the road splits? Here, let's just go on foot. But I definitely want to get these roads done before we leave this region. So we might linger here a little bit. Come on. I'm stuck.
Stretch my legs.
Okay, where am I going? Down. That's below the falls, isn't it? No, is that the falls? She's right next to it. But she's on the... We have to cross, so... Oh. I wonder if it'd be better to get up over here. On this ridge. There, let's... Let's see. This doesn't feel better. Ah. It's not a ridge, it's a ravine. But it seems like she's down in the ravine, so we just need to find a safe way down ourselves. Eh. Oh! Huh. Let's see what we got. Maybe it was the other direction. Yeah, it must have been. Otherwise, we would have hit it by now. Oh. Let's stop right here.
Okay.
This is hidden.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile expressive.
Wow, great! You made it! I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but looks like I was wrong.
Oh, we passed 200. I didn't even notice. I wonder if there wasn't a notification. Oh well. Almost 24 hours in game. I'm enjoying it though. It's lots of fun. If anything, I'm
Did you
inclined
make
to
it
linger.
official? Whenever I mention your name to my partner, he gets all excited and starts talking about how much he wants to meet you. He's pretty interested in the chiral network too, totally on board with it and everything. But I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm okay with trying it out, just without any of the extra strings.
Just a contract.
If that's an option. If it is, then would you mind doing the honors?
There's still that really obvious hole in the middle. There must be another thing there. Yeah, she's a cutie.
Hey, Sam. Sam Bridges. Welcome to our summer home by the falls. Oh, well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on my head, or am I just happy to see you? Well, both. Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family. I have weasels in my family, but enough about my brother.
Huh.
Man, you are tough. Hey, did you know that otters can survive without land? Oh yeah, they eat, sleep, even give birth, all in the water. The only thing they can't do in the water is drown. Such good swimmers, they. Okay. Wow, you laugh about as much as this guy. Hey, by the way, you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got an otter one. Come on. Come on, otter one? That's pretty good. Come. Oh, man, you're the only audience I've had in like 12 years. By the way, that hood was threaded by the hand of my cosplay partner. She's amazing. It's triple stitched. That's got silk. She's incredible. Wear it and you too can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy. Right? Really? Still nothing? You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend. That'll be fun.
Wow, that's
Good work. New order
so
available.
not very funny.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Look, we're living in BT Central. He's still breathing like there's BTs nearby, and they're like all doing their thing. Anyway, I'll go with it though. Top quality underwear to the distribution center. We can do that one. To the Chiral artist. I'm not gonna get out that much, so I'm happy to have our bots deal with these, so I don't have to go there ourselves. Because it's going through BT territory. I don't want to have to do that myself. Let the bots do it. That's what they're for.
Deploying autonomous delivery.
Here, anything I can claim? You've got not very much. Not enough ceramic to be worth bothering with. We'll go ahead and deliver this one ourselves. It seems easy. Maybe. It's hard to know.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now we're gonna find BTs going back this way, no question. It seems like many people are stopping at the top and just like walking down here.
Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up.
I wonder if I could. Wait a minute. So there's like this large gap area. There's an auto paver that I haven't even touched at all. We need to get to that auto paver. It's up there though, isn't it? It's gonna take forever to make all these roads, I swear. Okay. But there must be something in this area that we can bring onto the network. Another house or something. There. That's where we're going. I think probably better to go back down, maybe. BTs. Or maybe not. I guess we just got close to it, but didn't actually get to it. Huh.
Okay. That's a big one.
So we're in the middle of the zone. And no time fall. Just a bunch of mules. Up there, perhaps? Am I on a mission? I forget. Yes, I am. I have to bring it to the distribution center. Eh. Did it work? Yeah, we negated it. Cool. So it's when the big pulse is coming out. What's that? That's the collector? The collector? We don't have a collector yet. That's new! It's right below us. Oh, it's at the end of one of the cracks! Oh! I wish that climbing anchor was up here. Should I just YOLO it? Sure. Broke our trike. Too bad. Okay. Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT. What? And I guess this group has respawned. Where was it? Right, no? Right there. It's right on the other side of this? Now I have this worry that I screwed up. I shouldn't have come down here. Hello. Damn it. How do I get... I'm impressed these guys are getting down to me. And you were about to throw something at me. Or shoot me or something. So it's there. Do I have to go around like that to get to it? Maybe? I should have crashed closer to it. Well, now we're back up on top. This isn't what I wanted. Is that a mule? It looks like it's got a gun. Did they just like level up? Now that we got stronger, I guess. Where'd it go? There it is. There's a whole bunch of them. Huh. But how do I get down? It's there, it's like right below me. There's no obvious path. Oh. Up, baby! Yeah, what is that they're doing? Oh! Don't fall. Okay, wait a minute. Before we risk this, let's repair spray up a little bit. Repair spray up a little bit. I feel a little bad. Like if we just knock him off the edge, he dies. But still, how do we get down there? Okay, there's where we go. It's not accessible from the ground, but it's accessible from dropping in from that side. Okay. Gotcha. Right here. So let's put a climbing rope. Let's put a climbing rope. A ladder would be better, perhaps. Come on, there's no obstacle detected. There we go. Not sure if worth, but you know. That's interesting. He's got like bookshelves and stuff here. I can't even deliver anything to him. I can do a standard order. Recover something from mules. Okay, that will work. That'll work fine. Then we'll come back and be able to talk to this dude.
Order assigned.
And maybe get him on the network.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
All right. So how do I do this? This is a crack too. I feel like I can actually jump further than my trike can go. Because I feel like I can do that easy. But my trike would have trouble. That looks precarious. Okay. Thank you. I do think that the mules have leveled up. They had like items that we didn't have. They didn't have before. They were aiming something at me. Which one? Is it that one or that one? We'll try this one first, I guess. What's with all the special alloys everywhere? Good God. Like, look at that guy. He's like got 6 items on him. They've definitely leveled or something. Become more dangerous. Well, I mean, you know, they're still mules. You can't expect too much. Oh, that guy's getting back up? Interesting. Maybe we didn't hit him. They were in both places. That makes sense. And more special alloys. Come on, come out. There, cleared. I'm wondering if I'm going to be kicking myself for not picking up all these special alloys, but I don't know, we just don't have much to do with them at the moment. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm doing terrible in this one order, but that's okay. It's for a good cause. Adding more things to the chiral network. There we go. I might as well take these. We could always just have them be dropped off somewhere. We can entrust them, I guess I'm saying. Good bridge. Alright, where's my thing? It's way down there. I'm not anywhere close to the red place. Come on. I was worried it wasn't going to get on. But it worked out. I should play that game sometime. I've heard good things. I've heard bad things, but I've heard good things too. Ooh, something we got on is all rusty. I think that's our bola.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
Hello? Hello? Oh, a delivery. Oh, you certainly aim to impress, don't you? If there was such a thing as a porter honor roll, your name would surely be at the top.
So, do you want to join the network? At a third of a star? Maybe not.
Should I require your services again, I will contact you.
Good work.
Darn it!
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Maybe there are new things. Yeah, he does have new orders. Okay. Tactical action game stolen by mules. It's the exact same thing. Just go out there and get the same... Okay. Sure, why not? Can I entrust here? No. But I can private locker. Let's just offload some of this stuff. This horribly damaged items that we said we were be very careful with. Okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
See, I like this. This whole thing here, it's rewarding exploration. I mean, I'm sure that maybe well, I'm not sure, but very likely there is a quest to come here and deal with this guy. But we didn't find it that way. We found it by just saying there's probably someone in this neighborhood. And we looked around and found it. There it is. I don't think we checked this one out before. We never come down this way. Look at that! Blue mule boots. I guess that's on a porter, perhaps? Because mule boots are always orange. That's only half of it. Wait a minute. I think I'll not take this machine oil. Like, that's pretty heavy to go to the weather station. We'll just leave that here. Okay, it's back at this one. It's weird though, that's literally the same mission. Just, well, not the exact same. This is a game, the other one was old game consoles. Why not tell me to go get both at once? You're wasting my time, man. Whatever. I like how one of the main customizations is you can have it play music at you. That's cool. Let's see if there's anything in this post box, and we can entrust some packages to other people. To places we're not going. Junk dealer, we're not going. We are going to the distribution center, so I'm gonna keep that on us. That's deliverable? Sure. Okay. I didn't know. I kind of want to keep them. Keep hold of other players' lost cargo? Well, when you put it that way, it makes me sound like a real jerk. No. We can... No, nothing to claim. Okay. There it is. Next to these totally not dead guys. They're just sleeping. I promise.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
Well, if it isn't Sam Bridges. Very good. Very good. Oh, You certainly aim to impress, don't you? If there was such a thing as a porter on a...
Yeah. Hey, connection level 1.
I suppose you've piqued my interest
Aha!
somewhat. However, as I still have reservations
Okay,
concerning
that's
the
fine.
UCA, I'd prefer to enter into a contract for the time being.
Understandable.
I trust that won't be a problem.
I just want this area to get like bridges and stuff. There. Now it's nice and open.
It's done then? Excellent. I will be sure to test the connection shortly. I knew I was right to call on you. Take care. I'll be in touch.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
It just said I delivered material to a paver. I'm pretty sure I did not. Okay, to the junk dealer, no. This is a there and back. So it's a go retrieve it. I kind of don't want to bother. But I'll do this one, just delivering this board game. The premium delivery. Yeah. And we had some extra cargo that we also were carrying along.
Order assigned.
And I think I can just deliver right here. Lost cargo. For things I'm not going to bother with. The engineer. That one I'll keep. Good luck, other players. I wouldn't want to do that one myself. Master Chieftain. Let's go into the film director. Nah. Alright.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Someone begging for a ladder. Well, let's walk home. Special alloys? Sure, we can take it. Fresh water. There you go.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Thank you for the help.
This one's for you.
This is totally for you.
Today's a good day. This one's for you. Come on, let's roll.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Oh, that's a real person. Sorry. Not a real person. That's a porter, of course.
Decontaminating.
It's someone I could hit as opposed to drive through.
Scan portal bridges.
So you made it.
It wasn't in very good condition. I'm sorry about it, man. I don't think we did the...
Looks good as
Eh,
new.
no,
My
he
hat's
just
off.
has low standards. Oh, he was happy about the board game. Yeah, that board game is fun. Oh, a new type of truck. Okay. Long range truck. But the underwear? 48%. Less than 20% damage, so we failed it, pretty much. We failed the premium. And our delivery route was 5 times the ideal length. C. Oh well.
Well, take care of yourself.
Good work. New order available.
What am I doing? I've got a bunch of stuff I don't really need. Let's just get rid of it. Hey, double achievement. Delivery is done and pumped porter. All I want.
Thank you for your continued support.
Alright, we're just crazy over time though right now, so I'm gonna take a break here and we'll get back to the good fight next time. Thank you for watching. Till then.